Alright, let's check out Axie Infinity, ticker symbol AXS. So I'm going to keep this video very simple because there's really no need to overcomplicate this chart. This trend line speaks 1,000 words. Also, if I just take this fib from high to low quickly, you can see the 236 here, which is just above the potential breakout if we did get above this line. So let me remove this fib just so we only have two lines to focus on. So you can see this 236 here, currently resistance, and this steep downtrending line that started on the 8th of November. We are both below these two resistance levels. So what should we look out for right now for AXS? As long as we are below these two red trend lines, then obviously this is technically a lower high. We could do something like this and bounce around until we finally do break above it, but let me just see if there's any hopium for you guys. So as long as we do stay above this 618 level here, which is at 55, then you can still argue that AXS will be bullish in the micro term for continuation on this bull trend. But what I'm more or less slightly worried about is we have done this quite a few times before. We've kind of crashed into this trend here, we didn't quite reach it, and we're at it again here. So also what I want to show you is this coin is quite volatile as well, so sometimes we do come up to this and pop our heads above it by 6.5% or so. So what I'd want to see is to get at least 10% above this line, come back, something like this, come back, touch the 618, or not the 618, sorry, the let me see what it was. The 236 from this move here, and then see some continuation. So while we are still below these lines, there's nothing for me to personally get out of bed for. I don't see myself buying any of this or trading this at all, because we are kind of in decision time right now. Another thing is there's not really too much volume stepping in now. You can argue that we've had these big green candles, but it was pretty much green candles to the top of here, and now we've had quite a somewhat steep red line come in on the volume. Nothing too crazy. We've seen a lot more since this downtrend has happened, but nonetheless it is still a fairly noticeable red volume candle, so that is one thing to be worried about. But like I said, if you are looking for hopium, as long as we are above this 618, which is at 55.1, then we are still very much likely for a move to the upside. If we do get rejected from this line here, which is basically what we've done, we've come up, hit it. If we do roll over and we don't use this 618 as support, then we are most likely going to be back testing the 44, which is our previous low, which from where we are now to where it is, it's almost a 32% drop. Final thing as well is the RSI looks like it's come up pretty fast, which isn't too good in my opinion. It kind of shows that the strength has kind of been over exuberated, and this never really was a too strong move from the start. And you can also see that the RSI is turning over a bit, but obviously we are at 53 right now, so we do have a lot more room to move to the upside. If Bitcoin breaks out bullish, then I have no doubt that AXS and SLP and all of these other gaming tokens will pop their head up above this resistance as well. But until we get a decision from Bitcoin and the total markets, we're just going to have to keep an eye on AXS. So I'll update you once we get above this trend line, or if we do get rejected from this trend line. I'm personally not really a fan of AXS or SLP, but I know a lot of you are, so I'll continue covering this coin. So once again, this is all just my opinions on the market. None of this is financial advice, and you should always do what's best for you. Peace.